Hello, good morning Europe, good evening Australia, Asia, and really late evening in the US and some parts around midnight. So, ZWIFT ZRacing this month series. We are in the stage 2 at the best of series. We are doing the castle to the castle, and yeah, I did yesterday the long KISS 100 race, which was actually then 105 kilometers. So my legs feel like I did that yesterday. I'm pretty mixed with how it will go, but yeah, it's a it's a try, you know. It's like we'll see how it goes. It's like around 40 people, 38 at the moment who've signed up. It's a mostly flat thing, this stage, with some climbing the castle to the castle, and so normally there should be a group that stays together and where I hopefully have no problem to stay in the group. Hey junior cyclist, hey Christoph, good morning. A junior cyclist, I think you're in the US if I remember right from one of the streams of Rob, so if that's correct or not, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, so like again at this time of the day, it's a lot of guys from Australia, so okay. Sorry man. Just saying, a lot of like guys from Asia, Australia racing here, and yeah, some European guys like myself who wanna do a morning workout. So last week I did the stage 1. Thanks mate. Yeah, last week I did the stage 1 twice. I did exactly this time sport, which is my Monday morning ride, and then Wednesday evening, which was one of the so-called primetime races, meaning this is like European evening when you have like huge fields and you hope for a very fast time if you want to go for the overall general classification, because this is a time-based monthly series. And yeah, so unfortunately my Wednesday primetime race wasn't one of the faster ones. I finished third on the track, and second on Swift Power, but still just 115th best time for last week. So yeah, you should have done Monday, where Mark Bibel Brooks did his race. They were the faster races, and yeah, that would have been the right choice. But if you really want a shot on the channel classification, you basically need to have time. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday evening, just do all primetime races and to be lucky to be in the fast one, you know. And yeah, so this course is mainly flattish until 4 kilometers in. And yeah, then it starts with shorter climbs. Right, yeah, the primetime races, it's not guaranteed. I was writing on the Discord server of our Kaboom team that you basically should have like a couple of guys showing up from the team and making sure that the primetime race you are in becomes really the fast one. Being a super domestique and still then being able to stay with the front crew. Of course, that's not easy. And so also to bring everybody at one time slot is not easy either. So I need some music before the climbing starts. Need to put something on the chip. Okay, just checking. So the guy who is at this moment left to me, Paul Davis, I raced with him exactly this race last week. And he did yesterday also the one-handed KM race with me. It's funny if you see people again racing the same things and you get like a comparison. Yeah. Good morning, Marco, also. How was skiing, my friend? I hope you had a blast in the Alps. And I mean, I guess you had enough snow. We had like a very warm Sunday, which melted most of the snow here in the city, but I think the slopes are still right. Yeah, the stage 1 with the Titan's Grove is like a real climb, and this here is like the short punchy ones. Marco. Marco's saying he's in the train, just watching, doesn't hear anything, so just wishing him all the best. Bye, Junior Cyclist. Take care, my friend. Thanks for showing up. Thanks, Marco. Yeah. Hey, Simon. Hey, welcome to the stream. Yeah. We're already over half of the climbing behind us, which I'm not too unhappy about today. Yeah, at the moment sitting back a bit. Like I feel really relaxed from yesterday from this 105 km race. And need to rest a bit. I was watching just before the start the old 1-year-old video from Cinnamon Cycling. To just remind myself of how this goes. Here the castle to castle goes. And yeah, so I hope the intel helps me. And yeah. I mean, if there's not like someone who's a, let's say, power monster, this looks like the race where the group stays together. And yeah, this thing will be decided on the line. And normally that's a good thing for me. I really see how it is. So I did on Saturday evening. Plan was initially to do the tiny races in category C and make a title defense because I had won the GC the week before. Couldn't do this due to family stuff, so I would have only been able to do the first 2 races of the tiny, and yeah, that's what I didn't want to do, get midway out. And so I decided to do some other crit races, shorter ones, 2 races, and yeah, I tried them in category B. Video was uploaded yesterday. Maybe you check it out if you haven't seen it yet. So yeah, that's what's another beast, the big category guys, really going for it. And so the first race was 2 laps of the 2 bridges loop, and yeah, the first lap I managed to stay with them. Second was kind of a problem I had, same problem I had when I came to category C first. I got dropped not on the climb. I got dropped shortly at the beginning of the descent because I was so done, and I stopped paddling for shortly, or didn't paddle with power, and then there's the gap and there's no chance to get back. So but anyway, it was a good race. Second one was an even smaller one on the classical crit circuit with just 8 people or 9 people, something like that. I managed to go with the second group, and yeah, managed the 4th place on Swift Power. I guess it's something you always take. And that was fun. On the 2 bridges loop, I did a new personal best for the 20 minutes wattage per kilo. So I did 3.3 something, and yeah, so that's a success. It was to challenge myself, and I'll do this week again. And yeah, Simon, I did record the Kiss 100, but I decided not to really upload it. It's a huge file, and I was at some point with my head on the way of dropping out, so I turned full gas, some music on, and then realized, okay, it's gonna be a copyright nightmare if I upload that video. So I might do a highlights cut later. That was the plan. And next time I do the Kiss 100, I will live stream it and see how this goes. Was just after the B races, so I did them local time at 10 or around 10 on Saturday evening, and the Kiss 100 race started at 7 a.m. Yeah, I think everybody who cycles can imagine how the legs feel. So I was actually not sure at the beginning if I will be able to finish, or let's say different, if it really makes sense. finish. But yeah, luckily it did. Finished third in the sprint of like 6 people. Just not more than that available, let's say, from my body. So last week at this time it was quite a spicy race, because you had like people attacking, closing gaps, attacking, closing gaps, and something like that nearly the whole time. Yeah. This week it feels like everybody wants to sit in. And yeah. But this will be a horrible time for the classification. But luckily not my concern in this race. And I'm not aiming for any power numbers too. So just for a good sprint at the end. 10 kilometers to go. Roughly, like, let's say 15 minutes. We got another 40 meters uphill, which is on 10 kilometers. Yeah, not a lot, of course. So we're back in the city, Nyokyo. Just checking. So if you wonder why I'm silent and just staring at my phone, I like ZWIFT Insider checking the route, but yeah, this is basically nothing really coming up, some shortish thing. So, yeah, 7 kilometers to go roughly. Everybody's chilling here in the group. Hi Marco, I'm back. Next train. Good. Yeah, you haven't I mean, I know you here don't hear me, but for the others, you haven't missed too much. Sitting in and drafting. No attacks to close this week, so. Hey RT, I hope you're doing better after the COVID shit. And yeah, this one is here. A relaxed mode in my race. If you were in this race, this would be a different ballgame because you would have already ripped everything here apart. Okay, 3 days of sleep help with any illness. Good for you that it wasn't too severe. When I had it, just really kicked me down for a couple of days. But then, yeah, it was back. Oh yeah, RT, you did the 10 races. I think I saw you on the... How did it go, Marcus? Gratefully asking. So I really missed the tiny races this week because they were mainly like the way I like them, and it would have been fun to do, but sometimes real life comes in the way of Zwifting. Oh my god. This is really a... sounds like such a problem, huh? Oh, you did the Kiss 100 too yesterday. Yeah, it was the Titans. After that, I really had enough of the Titans. Rom-com, I did it. Yeah. Twice in the best of stage 1. And then yesterday twice. So enough for a time. And tiny races are the right thing to cook yourself. I did this so often. If anybody watching doesn't understand, the tiny races are from the ZWIFT Insider weekly race series with 4 races within 1 hour. 4 short races, of course. And it's every Saturday in 3 time zones. And yeah, it's a tough challenge because you have like 10-minute races or even shorter ones quite often. Just a full gas event. Okay, so my gamble with the power up didn't work. Got the Feta Super. But this is not what you want for the sprint. Should have kept the draft, and I was hoping for the arrow. But yeah, you try your luck. Sometimes you hit the right in the lottery, sometimes not. Yeah, I can't do the Rob Simon Jenkins. It's a great thing, you know. It would have been like the right ringtone for your phone, especially in the time like 20 years ago when ringtones for the phones were the big thing. It would have been a good sale. So last 2 km. No, this was like really stupid. No. No. Yeah. Sorry guys. Didn't have to relax. Oh damn. It was so hurting. Just the muscles, like. Yes, Simon. I still felt it in the morning. And I was wondering how I get it today. No, I should have either let this first guy. I mean, I did it also tactically wrong. I should have let this, I think, Korean guy who went go, stay with the pack, and saved energy. But what I did was like nothing. Or if I jump, I need to jump to him. Yeah, sorry, not not the result I wanted. This race, of course. Oh, yeah. We'll be back another time. I hope I get my legs for tonight ready. At the moment I'm quite doubtful, but it makes sense to go prime time. On the other hand, the prime time I just need to survive the castle com, and then yeah, stay with the pack just to have a good time. So plan is still to do it, but yeah, name, yeah, kind of, let's say disappointing result, because normally this is a race where I should have podiumed. You never know with the win, of course, but I was far away from the win. So anyway, I appreciate everybody who showing up here on the stream. Let's see if I don't miss anyone. Simon, RT, Marco, Junior Cyclist, Christoph. I think I got everybody. I hope so. I'm always like, yeah, I think I got everybody. So thanks everybody for showing up, and we'll be back and then hopefully deliver like a better result. Anyway, take care, wish you a great day, and see you soon. Bye bye.